Ryback versus Bray Wyatt. Another match that I thought was going to be garbage, and, it was better than I expected as well. I am kind of a little bit disappointed that this feud's not going on anymore, because I would have liked to have seen some kind of a gimmick match between them, but I'm okay that it's gone too, because the build-up for it was nowhere near as good as the match itself, which the match itself wasn't amazing. It was just better than I thought it was going to be. So kudos for them for being able to pull off a better match than I gave them credit for. And Big Guy's awesome. That's pretty much all I have to say about the subject. Anybody else want to go? What do you think about this?
The Big Guy.
I think there's more of a future for Ryback versus Bray. I think you could do a lot more. They kind of just threw this all together. Like, I'm sure the matchup was great, but I think these guys could really have a great upper mid-card feud if you really put it to them. I didn't get a chance to see this one, though, so I have to ask, was there any interference from the Wyatt family?
Nope.
That's a missed opportunity. I really think that them interfering really could have...
Jeez, I was surprised with the way the last segment went. You didn't say the White family.
No, they seem to be keeping them distant. There's, nothing that's been kind of, alluded to with all three of them getting back together. I guess they realize that Harper and Rowan just aren't going to do anything on their own and better as a tag team, but Wyatt's still one of their pet projects, so...
I think it's inevitable they're going to find their way back together.
They have to. He's a cult leader without a cult. It makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
He's also the new face of fear that doesn't scare anybody.
And if Eric Rowan's really still going to walk around with the fucking sheet mask and shit, you might as well be back with him.
Did he do that tonight on Raw?
Yeah.
God damn it. He should have stopped that months ago.
Mm-hmm.
He should have stopped that at Survivor Series.
I hate the fact that they had to go out of their way to mention that, Eric Rowan actually has a triple-digit IQ. It's no, dude, go full force. Go stereotypical. Have him just be full-on retarded.
Can't say that.
Well, no, you don't have to say that. You can allude to it.
No,
you just said it, though.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I did? Okay.
So as far as this match, way, way better than I ever would have expected this to have gone. Some of the moves these guys did, that fucking senton that Bray Wyatt did off of the apron was so nasty looking. I had some friends over that are not normally wrestling fan or don't normally watch it, and that blew their mind, seeing him, the speed at which he just snapped out from walking between the ropes and then just dropping down onto him was awesome. By far my favorite spot though was Ryback going for the frog splash. That I literally jumped up out of my chair. I was like, yeah, the big guy. It's fucking fantastic. As much as I would have liked Ryback to have won, Bray Wyatt is kind of their thing right now, so I can dig a victory for him. Just I hope it actually leads somewhere. I hope he doesn't just get forgotten about at the end of this summer or something like that. I do like his character. I think he has an awesome character. As we've said on the Raw post show, and we'll probably say more times here, he's getting better with his in-ring work. I liked this match. I liked the match that he had on Raw with Dean Ambrose. His mic work, honestly, the last number of times we've heard him hasn't been as bad as it has been, but I think he still has some direction to figure out with that.
That's his biggest thing, is that they don't seem like they're about anything, or that they lead anywhere. It's just you know what it's kind of reminding me of? When you read really shitty poetry, and it's okay, I get it. You're trying to be dark, and you think that this phrase sounds interesting, but is there any substance to it?
I remember there was a moment during the pre-show panel, I think it was Corey Graves who said it when they were discussing this match, and Corey Graves was talking about when Bray Wyatt was talking about why he attacked Ryback, and he was like, I attacked Ryback because he was in my way, and Corey Graves is like, well, he attacked him because he was in his way, but where the heck is Bray Wyatt going?
Yeah.
And it's that pretty much sums up Bray Wyatt's character. Where the fuck is he going?
Yeah, kudos to Corey Graves for pointing out the total situation with that. He's just
that's what I was wondering too.
What is happening here?
It's I never even really figured out the reason why he was calling out Ryback. I mean, did we ever really find? Like you said, he's in his way, but what was the deal there? I mean, just because he didn't have anything else going on. Like Mike said, this one ended up being way better than I thought it would be. I was not really looking forward to that match at all, but it ended up really surprising me. Some really good spots. Yeah, especially when Ryback did the splash off the top rope. I thought that was fantastic. I really like that spot. All in all, a much better match than I had ever anticipated, and it could have gone on for another program, but if they're moving on, that's fine. So they can always come back to this.
We got a new contender for finisher versus finisher frog splashes.
There we go.
We did RVD, we did Eddie Guerrero, we did D'Lo, now Ryback.
Well, RVD wins still because he's the 5-star frog splash.
What would he call it? Like, what would he call the frog splash? Like, what Ryback name would you call it?
Frog splash.
The big splash.
It would just be the big splash.
He would just wait a minute. Do you think he did that because of all the people that say he's wearing RVD's tights? Like all the RVD jokes?
Oh, I never even put that together.
Yeah, I didn't put that together.
I didn't put that together either. I thought he just did it because it's like a relatively simple move to do on the ropes.
Yeah, I thought he would just be funny to see him flying through the air.
No, I think it was just like out there.
Thanks, Drew.
You're just
problem.
out there. You must have cut out again. Tell you what, though, I would have much rather had seen Ryback do like a Red Arrow or Phoenix Splash or some shit. Like,
Starship
what if he
Pain.
went up there and he just did that, and everybody's just like, "The fuck, Ryback? You can do this all this whole time." Yeah, big guy's good.
If he's gonna do a RVD move, he has to do the split-legged moonsault.
He goes coast to coast. Like,
He has to do a rolling senton if he does anything.
the Rolling Thunder, fucking Ryback. I'd love to see this kind of shit. Ryback just pulls off like all these crazy moves that nobody else can normally do. He's doing like 619 and like
All of a sudden, the IWC likes him.
Could definitely
if he
see him
did
doing
a
the rolling
619,
senton.
the IWC would love him.
Like, imagine him just going topsy-turvy, rolling over and over, be like a big kid.
Anybody else? Wago, you didn't go about this, did you?
I thought it was a solid match, nothing special. I think the outcome made sense, and I have no idea what the fuck Ryback's gonna do now.
He's gonna beat up Sheamus.
Yeah,
He's going to be the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, then what?
Then he's going to face Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam.
Then what?
Then he's going to face King Barrett at Night of Champions for the IC title.
So there.
Then what?
Yeah.
Then he's going to face King Barrett again at Hell in a Cell.
We should trust Drew. He is living in the future with this internet.
Ah.
Basically, what's going to happen is they're going to build him up
Tell
so
me,
they can
you
put him
don't know,
against.
I know.
No, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. They're going to build up Bray Wyatt so he can go up against Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns can beat him, and then he'll go back into the mid-card until they
Miguel.
need.
Drew knows.
No, you guys, this is Miguel's show. Let him speak.
Oh, poor Miguel.
I think that's good enough for this segment. We have a couple more things to do. So, U.S. title match is next. Then we're going to follow that up with Bella Twins, King Barrett, Seth Rollins in the main event, and then the Fantasy League, and then that'll be it. So stay tuned, everybody, for the I Quit match.